Welcome, I'm your host Locum23, joining me for The Cursed Prince Chapter 25. The overwhelming power that has been building up inside you these past few weeks finally hits a boiling point. You finally embrace the feeling of hot electricity coursing through your veins, welcoming whatever it may bring. I don't know what this power is, but I know it's time to use it. Energy surges and sends a shockwave through the room, creating a strong wind that even disrupts decibels aura of power. Excuse me. You begin to feel as though your right hand is holding something impossibly hot, like molten steel. And you finally lift your arm up and feel the power subside. You're holding a gleaming sword. But how? Where? I don't... Did I summon this? You pull your thumb over the hilt of the shining blade to your hand. Black jewel pals sparkles as you turn it slightly. A black jewel for the Black Knight. Wow, so it's true after all. You look down the blade and see that it has engravings on it, but they are in a language you aren't familiar with. The blade is sharper than what I'm used to, but I need all the help I can get if I'm going to fight Cyrus. I've sparred with him. I know his techniques. I've beaten him before. I can do it again. Wait, who am I kidding? I tied with Cyrus last time, and barely at that. But that was with me giving every ounce of effort I had, while he was holding back. Also, I wasn't shot in the chest when we sparred. My only hope is that being under Decibel's spell might make him less clever or agile. Oh, suddenly she's donning a cape and a whole new outfit. And her head still is massively big on her shoulders. I'm serious. Her head, for whatever reason, is just... Let's move on. What a cute toy you've conjured, but I've got a better one. Decibel mutters and makes a quick movement. Suddenly Cyrus is wielding a master sword as well. Are you kidding me? That thing is huge. Marjorie, can you do anything about that gigantic blade? Give me a moment, Knight. I have bigger fish to fry, so to speak. She has her nose in a book, flipping pages furiously. She waits within her circle of candles. Read all you want, Marjorie. If it's a battle of magic you're after, you're wasting your time. Well, your books weren't inherited from me. There's nothing you can throw at me that I cannot counter. Marjorie's not looking for battle magic. She's looking for a way to free Cyrus, right? Marjorie shoots you a look, and you know what it needs to be done. Crap, she needs me to keep Decibel distracted. If her mom finds out she's trying to break the curse, we're screwed. I'm going to have to fight Cyrus. I only hope Marjorie hurries. Step closer to Cyrus, and his inky gaze meets you. A shiver runs down your body. Usually his black eyes don't scare you, but these are not the eyes of your Cyrus. They're cold and empty. Cyrus? Never mind. There's no point in trying to get through to him. I can tell that he's just not there anymore. All I've really got is... Hey, Cy, how about you put down the sword and we can get out of here and get some chocolate? Cyrus stands firm. When you say chocolate, you see him twitch just a bit. I can't believe that worked a little. He must be able to hear me on some level. He's still gearing up to attack, though. This won't be easy. You hold your sword in front of you in a defensive stance. Your arms tingle, then your torso, and finally your legs. This doesn't feel the same as the energy that came from me. It must be... Marjorie, what's happening? No time to explain, love. Choose your equipment and get back into the fight. Why do I feel like this has suddenly become an RPG? Yes, choose your equipment. Transform! Wow. Okay, so I call it cross family armor, black family armor, safety gear. I'm just expecting a bicycle helmet. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go back. She actually looks good in that. What? That I could see. Kinda. Except, wow, are your arms exposed? What the is this? Okay, so we've got shoulders completely guarded. Neck, kinda. Okay. Then this is like, hi, let's just cut your arms in half. And everything else is guarded. per se, I'm assuming. And this one's just, I could make a horrible, horrible judgment call here. We're just gonna go with it. Safety gear? Oh my god, I don't want to cross the level. Oh, this will help me when playing in traffic. I just had to. I couldn't stop myself. This will definitely help me move easier and avoid getting hurt. Look over at Marjorie and give her a silent thanks. I have to admit, I do feel more like a knight now. Cyrus raises a sword. It's like a flashback to when you sparred together the first time. I've got to catch him off guard. That's what worked before. Here I go. You start to attack, but his instincts are too sharp. Your swords clash together, and sparks literally fly. He shoves you back with the sword, and the force can nearly knock you to the ground. I knew he was holding back the first time we fought, but I didn't know he was holding back this much. Hey, Marjorie. Do you still have that gun? Can you give me a bigger sword? How about conjuring me up a bigger sword? Why does Cyrus get such a huge one anyways? Seems unfair if you ask me, unless he's compensating for something. Marjorie isn't paying attention to you. She's busy focusing on her next spell. Yeah, I know. Size doesn't matter. How about a force field? Or a bazooka? No? Okay, fine. This woman is just like me. Holy shit! Swinging the sword in your hand, you allow your wrist to rotate with it. My arm will be killing me after this, if I survive. Cyrus's eyes never leave yours, and you can see your reflection in them. His breathing is harsh. You can hear it from where you stand. He's trying to fight it. You swing at him again, and he barely dodges your blade as it passes in front of his face. I really don't want to hurt him, but I have to find a way to slow him down at least. The next strike comes within a fraction of an inch of your face, nearly slicing you. On second thought, I need to stop thinking so much and just fight the fight in front of me. Sidestep to the left, misreading his swing. Instead of dodging, the blade cuts into your side. A spot left under your unprotected by your gear. Feel the sharp edge of his sword slice through your skin. Ah, it's too slow. The cut isn't deep, but it stings badly. You bring your hand up to see the bright red blood covering your hand. That's the moment your brain just got there. Glare at Cyrus for hitting you, but at the same time, you can't get mad at him. He isn't at fault here. I need more brute force if I'm going to slow down Cyrus. Look at Marjorie for the millionth time, and she's now involved in something. I hope she's getting her head out of her ass soon and finds the cure. You see the sun start rising, and over the castle, it's only a hint of light now, but it means the first sunbeams will cut through the clouds soon. You also take into the terrain something Cyrus taught you to do in the battle. All that stands out are some small, gorgeous flowers. The flowers, red with black spots in the center, remind you how Cyrus's eyes usually look. It's funny. If that spell was really literal, Cyrus always had to be what his heart showed. I almost think he'd be one of those flowers. He's fragile, he's charming, and all he needs is help grow his love and support. But if he were one of those flowers, it would really be ironic. They're poppies. He's allergic to them. Wait, I know what to do. I'll expose Cyrus to the poppies. Dash forward the flowers and duck down, covering your mouth and nose. Cyrus follows you recklessly, with reckless abandonment, acting on his animal instincts. He raises his sword up in the air, but as he inhales, he coughs and loses his stance. Cyrus pauses, confused. He raises the sword over his head again. Achoo! Cyrus begins sneezing out of control. He tries to swing the sword, but the sneezing has him disoriented. You seize the moment and strike him while his guard is down by thunking the top of his skull with the hilt of your sword. Cyrus staggers back, dazed. He blinks, and you see his eyes flash red. You begin sneezing as well, but finally manage to get upwind of the poppies and regain your composure. No tricks, girl. Sintra Moruvi. Decibel gestures at you, and a gust of wind begins to carry you towards her. Suddenly stop flying, Someone has grasped your arm and is hauling you back to the ground. Cyrus! Shh! He gently sets you onto the grass and shoves your sword back into your hand. Decibel can't see him from her current position. I get it, he's freed himself of the mind control, but he wants to stay undercover. You smile and wink at him, mouthing to him what you're going to do next. You both stage an epic duel, clashing swords with such ferocity that the air around you begins to heat up. With every new swing and step, you inch closer and closer to where Decibel is standing. You clash blades again and slide each one down to the other's hilt. This is it, the final signal. Cyrus and you both scream as you have a battle of strength. Your blades inching close to his throat, and his right at the base of yours. The final roar, Cyrus puts his full strength into breaking the stance, and he pushes you across the grass, right next to a surprised Decibel, who quickly begins to back away, chanting in a strange tongue. A witch. Let's shut that mouth. You ramble too much, Decibel. It's time for you to get to the point. You spin, haul back your sword, and jab the point towards Decibel's eye. Decibel brings up her hand and grabs the blade before it hits her. You don't have a chance to react before she whispers a single word, and the sky rips open above you. A single bolt of lightning streaks down from above and hits you full force. The current lighting every nerve in your body on fire. You can tell it's magic, not true lightning, because it feels like you summoned the sword. Only it's nothing but searing, blinding pain. You slam into the wall of the castle, and while your body seizes from shock of her magic, everything starts to go black. Henrietta, no! He sees you on the floor, convulsing from the dark magic, energy surging through your body. Cyrus throws down a sword. He rushes to you. You fight to stay awake. As Cyrus arrives at your side, you hear Decibel scream. You force your eyes open and see the glowing chains have shackled her to the ground. Marjorie circles Decibel, mumbling something from the book. Marjorie, please help her. She needs help. Marjorie rushes to Cyrus and puts her book down. Cyrus puts his head to your chest to listen for your heartbeat. I feel so far away from my body right now. I'm dying for real, aren't I? You try to react in some way, but you feel as though you're not really here. Cyrus, focus. This is our chance to break your curse. We need to do it now. I found a spell that would break the curse. It's risky, but I can do it. There's a catch, Cyrus. Your soul isn't usable. It's not a human soul anymore. It's been too many years absorbing a steady flow of dark magic. I have no soul? I always knew this may be the case, but that's not it here. Pay attention. You have a perfectly nice soul, but it's corrupted by my mother's magic. It's simply not pure enough to function as a human soul should. But there's another option, and it is the perfect solution. If you merge your soul with another's, a full human one, the shared soul you create will be more than enough to sustain you both. It would do no harm to either one of you. You'll both live on, but, well, yes. All we must do is merge Henrietta's soul with yours and bond the two forever. If it means saving both of us from this hell, I'm sure it's the best option, but please help Henrietta first. She's injured. The spell is how I can help her. When I cleanse and bond your souls, all the dark magic within your bodies will vanish, including your curse and Henrietta's current wounds. But to perform this spell, Decibel must die. As I've told you before, some magic requires such deeds. What's more, a death will mean the curse can never return to haunt you. Cyrus. Like you would ever kill me. I am a greater witch than you will ever be. I shall break these chains, and when I do, all of you will suffer. You struggle to sit up. Your side and chest are both bleeding. Your head is pounding. Henrietta, are you all right? Did you hear? This needs to happen. All. Tell them I'm in. I'm too weak, Cyrus. Marjorie, please finish her off. I'll do it. We'll break the curse. Cyrus bends over to grab his sword, but before he can, Marjorie swoops her sword off the ground. She looks at Cyrus. Marjorie spins and plunges the sword into her mother's heart. Decibel screams and crumples to the ground. As Decibel rattles out her final breath, the air around the castle feels heavy once more. We must act quickly, Cyrus. To lift the curse, it must happen now. It will pull all dark magic from both of your bodies. But I should warn you, not all aspects of your curse drew from the dark sources. Meaning that we both will be enchanted still, but only by the small slivers of good magic included within the original curse. Good. In a relative term, at the very least, it's parts of the curse that were not purely evil. Explain, Marjorie. Henrietta is fading fast. What will our lives be like after our souls are merged? The two of you will be bonded forever, together, in eternity. Henrietta will gain immortality as you have. What? She and you shall become one soul, forever bonded. It will save her life and release you from the curse. I don't have any other way to save her without this. Henrietta, please wake up. I need you for this. I cannot make this decision for you. If it means I must live another eternity as this wretched being, I will do it. I love you, Henrietta. I love you for far too much to condemn you to infinitely long lifetime as my side, unless it is truly what you desire. So wake up. Wake up, please. As tears hit your cheek, your eyes flutter open. You take a shaky breath. You. Alright, you know what? I don't care. Yes, bond us. Yes, whatever it all means. Just, yes. I want you to be free more than anything in the world, Cyrus. If it means we finally beat this curse, it's worth it, because you're worth it. But I do not wish to live a human life unless you are by my side, Henrietta. Are you dense? Being bonded means she's gonna be by your side regardless. Fuck up and do it. I would rather die by my own hand than to make you unhappy. Cyrus, I want this. Bond us, Marjorie, please. Cyrus holds your hand, and you feel weaker than you ever have. Within Marjorie's circle of candles, you and Cyrus share a comfortable silence. I call upon the elders of magic itself to bring these two souls and make them as one. Purge them from all of that darkness. Take the curse from one and the limited life source from the other, and seal their souls together. Create a bridge so that one soul shall heal, and the other shall be cleansed of any evil placed on them. Let this last for eternity. Never again let dark magic plague their souls. Such is my call. I heed your elders of magic. Another magical ripple spreads across the area. You can feel the power around you. You and Cyrus are both struck by a blinding pain that seems to last for hours, though it probably is only minutes. Okay. As it passes, you feel rejuvenated. Somehow, during the process, your magic armor melted away. In its place, Marjorie has gifted you a simple dress. Cyrus struggles to stand back up. He blinks into the sunlight he hasn't seen in centuries. It worked. You should see yourself, Your Highness. My body feels different. I'm not tired. I don't have memories playing in my head. I have no pain. I also have no scars, no red eyes, no black eyes, no nothing. You actually have normal eyes now. Cyrus offers you his hand. It's smooth. His hair is tame. His teeth are normal. His eyes are... they're beautiful. Nice dress. You sit up. The wound on your side is healed. So is the wound on your chest. Not even a mark. So this whole damned eternity thing, does this mean neither Cyrus and I can never die? Like, we're immortal? I know this came up suddenly, but, Henrietta, I did not want you to die. It is a lot to ask, but I'm in love with you, Henrietta. Will you spend the rest of your forever with me? Cyrus. Of course. Truth be told, I've known for some time now that we're soulmates. I guess we need more than a lifetime or two to see that through. Spending eternity with you will be a great adventure, Cyrus. I'm ready. Henrietta, somehow I think an eternity with you will seem far too short. Cyrus sweeps you into his arms and kisses you. Alright, you two, settle down. We've got a bit of damage control needed to wrap this all up. You can get a room later and do whatever young lovers do nowadays. Netflix and staying chilled or whatever. Please. God damn it. Yes, it's Netflix and chill. God damn it. Whew. For now, let's get to work cleaning this up and working hard to turn the myth of the cursed prince back into just a myth. Right, the townsfolk below the castle can finally let go of the legend. Yes, Cyrus, starting today, it's just another fairy tale. Yes, but you guys are going to be living forever, so not really so much a legend or a fairy tale. Does it have a happy ending? We have an eternity to find out. The end. There's 1 diamond. Are you gonna give me my 10? What the f— So, I'm curious. Hold on, let's go back. I'm actually curious. The end. Okay, so I'm assuming that's literally the end. We did not get 10 diamonds, however, we did get this. So we're at 6 of 7. They used to give 10 diamonds for the completion of a book. I'm assuming that's a mishap on their part. Damn, these are still coming soon. That one's been coming soon for a long time. That's it. I'm assuming. Unless they plan to release more next week. I guess we'll find out, actually. Hopefully they also fix giving 10 diamonds. Hopefully that's just a thing, because, people were saying that, Hades' daughter is at its end, too. So we should have received a total of 20 diamonds, 10 for completing each. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the videos today. I do try my hardest, so do keep that in mind. If you did genuinely enjoy this video, feel free to drop me a like and also share the video. I am trying to grow the community. We're up to almost 7,000 subscribers, so that's awesome. And I thank each and every one of you who have subscribed. Also, head down in the description below. We've got links to social media, links to our Discord. There you can join and chat with me as well as many others, and a few links to support me and my content. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and look forward to more videos to come. Peace.